been forever trying to get the camera to attach. There we go. Alright, this is the best I can get it. I'll move Knuckles over here. Let's get this back. Well, looks like we're doing another random live stream. Oh shoot, I'll make sure that is turned off. There we go. Hello, welcome. As you can see, I am live streaming. I am so good at random live streams on Friday nights. My favorite. Oh, that's empty. Thank you. This was on clearance at Target, so I picked it up because Squirtle's one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, I mean, yeah, I'd say he's top 10. Top 3 for sure. I'm gonna waste no time. Okay, off camera. It's by Mattel. Oh my gosh, what kind of... There we go. Oh, I feel so stupid now. That's how it opens. Please ignore the fact that I just absolutely obliterated this box. Okay. That it? Okay. Yeah, that's especially if you don't have scissors. Okay, I assume it's like Lego and you start with bag 1, but no, there's wait. Okay, there's bag 1. All right, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Move all this aside. It's 3, 2, 1. Ah. That is not really on camera, so we'll push it out. Or I can just... There we go. All right. Oh my gosh. This is nothing like Lego. That's crazy. Okay. That is a lot of instructions that it just kind of threw at you at once, and I'm going to do my best. I've never built 2D Lego sets there. They look cool. Yeah. I've never built actually a set like this. Okay. Okay, it's on stream. So feel free, like most live streams, ask questions, whatever you think of, you know. I'll most likely answer it. Thank you. I'm surprised how well that episode's doing. I was pretty much caught off guard by it. There we go. All right, take this. Touch it. This. What do you think of the new Sonic X DC figures? That is a great question. I think they look actually pretty cool. I have yet to get any. I did see the did DC. Ha 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 ha. I did see the 4-pack at my Target today when I bought this. It's just I did not want to spend $60 on it yet. So I haven't. Oh, I see. Man, this is interesting how this is. I mean, I purposefully kept Infinite in a position. It's so expensive. Oh, the set. become one of my favorite figures, though. Can't afford any yet. Yeah, of what I've seen in, I can't believe Infinite came back. I'll come back to that one. I mean, I kept him in a position to come back because in case I wanted to, well, bring him back. Yeah, the set, comparatively, $60 is a lot. Especially if those figures are like how they're like, of what I understand, they're similar to the movie figures, and those were only they're like 15 a piece, but the box set was 50, so you technically got a deal on them. Green Lantern Silver, but I'm not going to take it out of the box. I'm gonna let it put it over. Yay! Oh, that's cool. I did at another Target. They did have the Funko Pops of the DC collab. Unfortunately, however, they would not let their street. They were street dated, so I couldn't buy them. I wanted to buy the Knuckles mainly, just because I think Superman, DC Superman's like my third favorite DC character. Yeah, third. Then it's the Flash, and then Nightwing. Nope, that's the wrong piece. But they also had the Excalibur, not Excalibur, Caliber Sonic, which I wanted. That was also street dated, which was really annoying because why put it out if you cannot buy it? But I'll probably get the set one of these days. I do think the collab is cool. I've watched the about the comic book run, and it was I enjoyed it. Is that how it connects like this? I saw the recent Superman movie. It was pretty good. Batman is my favorite hero. Shadow as Batman is the coolest thing thing ever. Oh yeah, the new Superman movie is really good. I enjoyed it. I definitely think James Gunn being put in charge was somehow just such like a good choice. I think I built this wrong. I did build this. Wait, no, I didn't. So it goes like that. Okay. I was going crazy. It would be cool if you use the Sonic. I mean, if I get them, I'll use them in a video somehow. The joke will be they're cosplaying, probably. Although they are bigger in size. But, you know, that doesn't matter. I will say, Sega has definitely been kind of on point. I don't know. I said point like that. On point with collabs. I feel like they've been really knocking out of the park with stuff. Some of them seem random, but most of them seem to be pretty cool. You have Sonic Racing Crossroads. I have not bought in that game either. I want it. It's just $70 is right now for stuff I want to buy. There's other stuff I want to buy ahead of a racing game, and $70 is just such a hard justification for me to buy a game at the moment. I have bought in 70. Yeah, that's one thing I was kind of mainly talking about. The Transformers. I did not get the Transformers. I've seen them. They're on shelves. I just don't have any interest in them. They're neat, I think, but I passed on the Grand Theft. Yeah, it looks like of what everything I've seen. It's a great racing game and really fun. Just I just haven't pulled the trigger, and it'll probably be a minute before I do so. But I will definitely get it and probably live stream me playing it for a bit. Might have that be the focus of a few live streams because I haven't really been buying Legos much either. I've mainly just been focusing on just getting the Lego figures I want. I'm not gonna buy Crossworld since I just don't play video games as much as I used to. I'm getting older, so my time is more limited, and for that fact, and yeah, I mean, I play video games not as often. During the summer, I was kind of on that grind, intermixing playing video games with uh making videos. Although there was one video game that came out and it ate up a lot of my time for video making. I can't remember what game. It might have been Sparking Zero. When Sparking Zero came out, I did put a lot of time in Sparking Zero. There is a free demo? Okay. I mean, it's not that I don't want to I'm not on the fence about the gameplay. That's like I trust people's reviews on it. I thought Team Sonic Racing was a good racing game. Just lacked content really. But the story mode seemed kind of whatever, very limited in characters for just how many Sonic characters are out there, you know? Is that seriously how this connects? I don't... Yeah, okay, I'm using the wrong piece. Oh, over the summer, I did try Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and Sonic Rush for the first time, but recently I haven't played much. Sonic Rush is usually my go-to for favorite Sonic game, in all honesty. I love that game so much. It is so much fun. Come on, get in there. There we go. I grew up playing. Sonic Rush was one of the first Sonic games that I played, so I have a lot of good things to say about that game. And I beat Sonic Adventure 2. I have not beat Sonic Adventure 1, mainly because I got to Big Story and just stopped playing because I did not like the fishing gameplay. That sucks. Yeah, getting sick. It's never fun. That's been one thing that's been I got sick usually during a school year. Luckily not over the summer, although I have gotten... Actually, no, I did get sick for a bit over the summer, but it wasn't bad. I just sold a bunch of my games. I didn't play anymore for some money again. I'm going to a convention to get some things signed, including a Jax Blaze signed by the VA. That's cool. What, if you don't mind me asking, what convention are you going to? Because I assume it's a Sonic convention, since it's a Sonic voice actor, or it could just be a video game convention. Those exist. Because I too am also going to a convention for the first time ever. Is it this piece? Yeah, it's this piece. Oh man. Collecticon in Chicago, Mario's VA is also gonna be there, but yeah, Boost told me you were heading to a convention. That's funny. He told you. That's cool. I'm actually, yeah, I am going to a convention. I would want to go to a Collecticon. They seem cool, in all honesty. They just seem like a fun thing to go to. I think I had a friend who went to one, and he talked about stuff he picked up. Have you seen the big Mecha Sonic figure at Target? I have. I don't want it. Not. I when I'm looking at, it's gonna be my first convention. That's cool. Yeah, I think conventions to me have always seemed like I just was like, oh, what am I gonna do there? I don't usually know. Like, yeah, I'm drawing blanks here, but like I typically just am like, well, now what do I do? But ultimately, yeah, I think if it would be definitely good for a video if you do a Mario and Mario and Sonic. I don't know why I was second guessing myself. A Mario and Sonic, a Mario and Sonic series. He can get hit with the super mushroom and become big. Okay, so this goes there. This goes here. This looks. Yeah, I think Jax makes a lot of interesting choices, to say the least. What's next? I feel like these pieces aren't meant to be extra. I don't know if that's right. We'll do that. Okay. For Silver's VA, I'm not sure if he's doing signings, but he's gonna be there for Mario. Their VAs are for sure doing signings. Is it Charles Martinet or the new Mario voice actor there? I imagine it's Charles Martinet. I know he's been doing a lot of conventions recently. Also, yeah, that's literally what I was thinking for my series, having Mecha Sonic take a Mega Mushroom. Oh yeah, you know what they say about when people have the same idea, great minds think alike. It's Charles. For Silver, it's his current. Okay, I like Silver's current voice actor. I mean, I like his old one too, but his current one is because Silver is so underutilized in actual Sonic games. His new voice actor is really good. I like him at least. I think I don't have anything really signed, nor do I have anything for people to sign if I at conventions. It's something I thought about. I'd want to get. I know for Sonic Expo. I know Jason Griffin. He unfortunately had to back out due to some reason, which sucks because I would have liked to get his autograph. That's the Sonic voice actor I mostly relate to. But Roger Craig Smith is also he's really I really like him, especially when he was considering quitting and all the fans were like, no, please don't, and he came back because he was actually a good time. Yeah, I think a lot of people like Jason Griffin. He's just I feel like a lot of people when you think of Sonic, they think of his voice at least. But I mean, I think if Sega starts utilizing Roger Craig Smith's voice talents more, then they will be a happy camper. He'll be a happy camper because if you hear some of his other work outside of Sonic, he has incredible range of voice. I met Ryan Drummond doing a signing at a comic book store and got his autograph, but since I was only him at the signing, I had to wait for like. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a long time. What is the point of this? Is this like the stand? Huh. Ryan Drummond, he's also good. I don't know much of his other work outside of just playing Sonic, so I'm not really gonna speak too much on him. Like even got there at 1 a.m. That's insane. I I couldn't do that nowadays. I got work in the mornings, so I can't just. Although I think, no, yeah, no, I don't. I've never done any mid. Well, no, I've never done any getting up at early to go wait in line for anything like that. But for the Collecticon in Chicago, I'm not waiting for a 6-hour line again, so I bought a VIP list. Yeah, good call. That. And you'll get your mileage out of it, I'm sure, if how many people you said you want their autograph. So it'll be worth it. Now, I've never gotten anything signed, but correct me if I'm wrong. You do pay them for their signature, right? Is that? I'm pretty sure I'm right. The 1 a.m. is when I got out of the line. Oh, yeah, that's still crazy. To even different scenario, that's still a long time to wait. The longest line I've waited for at a comic book store was Free Comic Book Day. There's so much just going on with this build. Let go like that, I think. Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's. Oh, I completely had squirrel foot. I really have nothing else to say, to be honest. Okay, I thought so. I mean, I assumed as much because it would be weird to go to a convention and you just get the autograph. You know, it makes sense. I mean, it makes it worth it for the voice actor, who have comic person, YouTuber, whoever's signing. It makes much sense for them to do that, and they get to interact with fans. And they don't tell you how much they are until you get there, so you gotta do research. And that is where I will say I don't like that. That's crazy. This was 50. Charles is gonna be 60. That's a lot of money. that understands, I guess, it makes sense. They're taking the time out of their day to sit there for hours. So it makes sense. It makes sense. So it's not complete craziness. I think it's reasonable. I'm gonna scoot the camera over. Okay. Um, you think? I guess it's kind of I'm just kind of thinking about that. I do have that One Piece 2 up. Kind of like how they do that is it makes sense strategy wise because if you're already at the front of the line, you're more likely to pay it because you've already waited all that time. However, I do think it's a little deceptive, but it makes sense why they charge so much. Uh, all right. I hope your dad's okay. That's that's yeah. Go deal with that. All right. Now that I've finished doing that, oh boy, we get to tile it off. My favorite. Well, I hope he's okay as well, dude. Yeah, yeah. Please go. I geez, car accidents. People need to be better drivers, man. People on the road are no fun. It's like they get behind a wheel and decide that it's time to see what crazy thing I can do. Well, all right. We're just going to. That is a 4. Oh, I'm misaligning the pieces. I just got my license, and whenever I drive, I'm scared. If you, so when I was learning how to drive, I was told is pretty much to never trust any other drivers. So if you think they're going to do something dumb, like pull out in front of you or run a red light, assume that they will. Just assume that everyone is a terrible driver and always drive overcautious. Like after I got my license, I didn't drive on the highway at night until at least over a month or so, month and a half, 2 months, until I felt confident enough. And then even once I got on the highway, I probably went 10 to 5 under in the first lane just to, build up my confidence on the highway. So yeah, just be careful out there because people be stupid. Especially when they get behind a car. I've had a friend, he got his car stuck in a ditch. I don't know how. Oh, I can't imagine Only getting your license, be like, yep, I'm gonna go drive at a major U.S. city. I've driven. I know I've driven across state lines before, so it's driving's less. I'm less scared of driving around now. Than I was when I first started. And then these. I'm putting these on. So these, I can definitely tell that these are not quite real Lego, just because of how difficult sometimes they connect. But I mean, these are still really cool, and I imagine when Lego Pokemon come out, that they will be nowhere near as nice as this. Oh. Oh, that's what that is for in the box? Oh, I ain't. Ooh. Oh, here it is. I just punched one of my lights. That will be useful for Legos, I assume. Okay. Make sure I'm building this right. B, C, D, that's I, F, D. Oh, it's brown. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. That's not how you spell Squirtle. Okay. You know, my favorite part of Lego, well, not really, builds like this, is all the tiling off you get to do. So much trash. I'm just gonna put them all in one pile-ish. Okay, so I do one. Do. Okay. All right, we are going to start off with a G. All right. And then blue, I cannot say what they are because of how many I just placed. Shouldn't say that either. Oh, jeez. Nope, you saw my computer. Come on. Not a whole lot of people joining the stream. Oh well. People do have two things to do in life. It does not matter, because I would build this by myself regardless of random people joining a live stream. Well, I just put the wrong piece in. Yippee. Okay, I can do that easily. Hope we're using our first D. All right. Why did it do that? Okay. Please surround these with G. Um. Oh, I put the wrong piece again. Oh, I did an oops. Okay, that's good. Oh, I did a build wrong. I'm glad your dad is okay. I'm trying to get this stupid piece off. This brick separator sucks with anything that isn't. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna leave it like that. Okay. That. Um. H. I hate when I get Lego pieces wrong. Yeah, it's annoying, but I will live because it will be mainly covered up and it won't bother me as much as I hope it won't. B, F, G, and D. And we'll throw in the rest of the. Oh my. Oh my gosh, I just put it in there. I need to separate these grays from the blue. I'm grabbing pieces without looking and have made that mistake twice now. I don't know how I got that to land. It looks like a heart. Actually, yeah, I do see it. I do see it. Okay. All right. All right. I think that is next layer. You know, I will say this is interesting that they picked B on the color thing is black. Kind of a funny coincidence. That's what we call an instance of joke. Brain, shut up. I am whispering to myself now. Dang it, I put D instead of G. A new character joins Sonic to fight Eggman. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle of working, changing, not changing. What's the? Why can't I think of words? Fleshing out. That's the term. Fleshing out the story more to be a bit more better, more better. At the moment, I think I've done a decent job getting it to that point, especially with this last episode I'm working on. It is going to be good. Is this A? Yes. 1A. Superman reference. Okay. Oh yeah, it's coming out great. Yeah, that's where these go. Take some L's. Not as much white as I thought there would be in this. And that piece has just been put in the wrong spot. Which one's H again? There's the H. Okay, okay, let's break this something. J. Boop. Have you ever laughed in a serious conversation before? Interesting question. Let me think on that one real quick. Have you ever laughed in a serious conversation before? Not that I can remember. I probably have, maybe once. But not typically. I wouldn't laugh in situations where I need to be serious. I probably have once. Okay. I think I'm pretty much approaching the end of this. I think all I have left are eyes. Oh, wait, A. No, it's just eyes. Okay. That's fine. Lost her phone in the couch. I feel like phones are designed to purposefully get lost after like if they hit a soft surface, they're just meant to go like flying and just get lost in stuff very easily. All right. I don't need the instructions mostly anymore. I was missing a piece, which missed one gray piece. Is done. Okay, I don't know why they designed the stand like this, but it is definitely not how I would. This many clear pieces, I feel like, are just gonna snap really easily. And he is done. Oh, and then you can. Oh, that's really cool. You can use it as a wall mount. That is cool. All right. That ends this live stream, and now I am going to log off. Until next time.